I am not meant to deal with this sort of weather. Oh, mate, like, seriously, it's so hot in this room. Hello, guys, and welcome back to another video. I am absolutely roasting. I'm currently melting in my room at the minute, but I'm going to be bringing you another video going through the latest player that Blues have been linked with, and it looks pretty concrete, and apparently we've signed him and it'll be revealed, well, we thought today. As of recording, he hasn't been announced yet. The guy's called Jake Clarke-Salter, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about him soon. First of all, I just want to give a big shout out to our sponsors over at OneFootball. Going into the new season, you might be looking at a new app perhaps. OneFootball is the one to get. They've got everything you need all in one place, from rumours, transfer gossip, banter, live scores and fixtures. It's all there, all in one place, so make sure you go and check them out. The link is down in the description. Try it out and let me know what you think. But without further ado, let's get into this video. So again, oh my god, mate, I'm roasting. So yeah, sorry if I'm a bit sweaty, but this room is roasting, especially with the lights on and everything. So I've got a bit of a shiny forehead. I'm using the help again of Blues Breakdown. They are currently on 924 followers, so if we can get them to 1,000 followers, that would be sick. They've only recently started up, and they are giving some really good insights into the latest Blues players, ones that we've been linked with, and also ones that are like potential transfers that we could be going after. The thing I like about it is they sort of go into detail. So an hour ago they did one on Jake Clarke-Salter, which is the player that has been rumoured to have signed for Blues. So the Telegraph put an article out a few hours ago saying that Birmingham are in pole position to loan Jake Clarke-Salter from Chelsea. So it says here, we're going to get him on loan for the season. He captained England's under-21s at the European Championship, following an impressive season at Vitesse, and we're going to look into some of his stats as well. Apparently Swansea and Leeds were also after him, but Birmingham are hopeful of landing him ahead of their championship rivals. I've had a little look, and Blues Breakdown have done a breakdown on him. So they've said the 21-year-old centre-back has today been linked with a possible loan move to St Andrews. So let's have a look. So he's 21 years old. He plays as centre-back, left-footed. So he says here that Clarke-Salter was in the top 5 players in the Eredivisie for aerial duels won and defensive duels won. He made 1.4 tackles per 90, 6.23 interceptions per 90, and 3.91 clearances per 90. His pass accuracy of 86% suggests he's comfortable on the ball, playing an average of 41 passes per 90 and 5.24 long passes per 90. If we go on Who Scored and we have a look at Harley Dean's statistics, for example, we can compare them. So Harley Dean's pass success percentage was 57.3 last season, and this Jake Clarke-Salter's was 86. Average passes per game for Harley Dean was 25. Obviously it's different playing in the Eredivisie. They're going to be passing the ball around a lot more, but it shows that Jake Clarke-Salter is comfortable doing that. 86% pass accuracy compared to Harley Dean's 57.3, which is quite significant. So we also think, where is this lad going to slot in? So in pre-season we seem to have been playing 3 at the back. We have Pedersen left centre-back, Harley Dean in the middle, and then Mark Roberts on the right, I think. And it's like, which one of those is going to drop out? I think Roberts and Pedersen have looked very capable where they are. But for me, because he's a left-sided player, he's a left-footed player, I think it might be Pedersen. So it leaves the question, if he is good enough, this kid, is Pedersen going to get much game time? If not, you know what, like it's really good to have him on the bench or there in case of injury. It really provides us some good depth, to be quite honest with you. It's just whether he's going to be happy with that. Is he going to get frustrated again? But it shows, again, the type of player that Blues are after. Young, hungry players with potential to improve. Obviously, with this being a loan signing, fair enough. But if it's true that Swansea and Leeds were after him, he could be a bit of a coup for Blues. It all depends how he is. I know he was at Sunderland. I think it was the season before last, near the end of the season. He got a couple of red cards, didn't seem to do amazing, but he's had a whole season since, and he's still very young. Like you say, I think it was Crowley, that he's only just had his first full proper season where he's succeeded, and I feel like that's the same for Jake Clarke-Salter. We'll only know when we see him, but it seems like our transfer policy at the minute is quite positive, in fairness, and at the minute. We bring him in on loan. I doubt he's on a massive wage, and I doubt we're paying all of it. So he could be a really useful addition for Blues this season. And obviously it all has gone a little bit quiet on the transfer front, which was making me a little bit worried. But then this came out of nowhere, so maybe it just means that Blues are getting deals done. They're just not. They're just not getting leaked as much. They're not going to the press as much. I know this has got leaked, but I think it's very late in the day. Usually you hear about it way before. So fair play for that. Hopefully there are more players in the pipeline that we can get over the line before the start of the season, especially a centre mid. I feel like that's it. Like, if anything, that's just what we need. Like, obviously a striker too, a winger would be nice. But yeah, it's so important to get someone that can be composed on the ball in the middle of the pitch. And obviously we've seen some things like David Davis giving the ball away a couple of times, which is looking worrying. I want you to tell me, if the season started tomorrow, who would you play in midfield? What would your lineup be? In other news, Lukas Djukovic is going to sign a new extended contract with Birmingham City, and that is music to my ears. In all honesty, that is just beautiful to hear. It's good to see that he's in our plans for the future, and we saw with his goal against Bristol Rovers that he can still do it in a different system. He can adapt, and I think he's a way better striker than people give him credit for. And if he can be, you know what, he could be successful in this system. But it looks good. It looks promising. Also, the youth players are looking like they're integrating into the system really well. Obviously, Crowley had a great first game. And I'm going to go to the Brighton game on Saturday, just because I didn't manage to get to Bristol Rovers, so I'm going to go there, hopefully see some of you there. So that is all from me. It's just a bit of a quick one today, but I hope we do sign this player. Just want to say a big thank you to Blues Breakdown as well. They're a really good account, and the fact they need to get onto 1,000 followers. They're almost there. Help them along. Give them a follow, because they have got some really interesting stuff there as well. Yeah, we do have a squad that's thin on the ground, but I'll tell you something. I'm more optimistic than I was, obviously, at the time when Monk got sacked. It was like at the very bottom then. But listen, we're Blues, and Dong Ball is gonna get us promoted. Listen, we're all angry at what happened, whatever, but we just got to have a laugh about it. I mean, for me, it's just one of them where it's like, it is what it is, and we'll see how the season starts. But at least we've got a pre-season to prepare for it properly now, and it looks like we are adapting our style of play. It does look more exciting. My only worry is when it comes to championship teams, are they going to punish us? Are we going to be good enough defensively? And we have to really make sure that our players are composed on the ball and don't give the ball away, because that puts so much pressure onto us. But that is all. I hope to see some of you at Brighton, some at Brentford, some at Portsmouth. It's going to be amazing. I'm so glad the season is just around the corner. Thank you to everyone that subscribed. Make sure you do, if you aren't already. Hit that notification bell and like the video if you did enjoy it. Also, if you are interested in my streaming is twitch.tv/BrummieJoeHD. I stream on a Monday, Wednesday, Friday and Sunday. 8 PM in the week, and whenever on a Sunday, I'll let you know. So if you are interested in that, you just want to see me talk rubbish, then go and follow me on there. But until next time, I'll see you later. Keep right on.